Hey yo, so this is I'm Not Perfect part 803? 803, 804, I don't know, because I'm not perfect. Now look, it's time to start modernizing, hell, even idolizing authenticity, right? It's time to start modernizing and idolizing authenticity. Not even rather idolizing, but rather following that, right? Because through authenticity, we are able to speak our truths, we're able to live our truths as well. And you know, I'm honestly, I'm sick of the lies, bro. I've had the closest people to me lie straight to my face for years, bro. They really convinced me that they were on my side. So when I go on the path that is the best for me, and they don't like that, you know what that tells me? They were never on my side in the first place, right? They pretended to be. They still are, you know? They know who they are, right? But they pretend to be. They pretend to be on my side. They pretend to be cool with me. They pretend to, you know, give the whole narrative. They're trying to keep that narrative alive that they're on my side, but they're not. And I'm just making this video for anybody that is dealing with this too. I'm dealing with being the authentic version of myself and having people constantly shame me for it or constantly guilt trip me into being something that I'm not. You know what I mean? It's terrible, man. It's terrible that people are so accepting of a lie. Like, this is something that I have attained through all of this, right? Is that when you speak your truth and you live it, there will be people to challenge that. There will be people to test that. There will be people on your path to challenge and test your truth as a means of accountability, because everybody's a reflection of you and you're really just looking out for yourself at the end of the day, right? So at the end of the day, that's what they are. They know who they are, right? They smile in my face, laugh at me, not with me, praise, validation, all that stuff. You know, they have been given that for years. And I am now starting to see why none of my relationships lasted. It's because I was never authentic. I was never authentic. So if an ex sees this video, I was not in my authentic self when I was with you. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Because if I was, we would still be together. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm starting to realize, though, like, how that narrative that they put in my mind of just constantly praising and validating and just like giving like someone that approval, praise, like, that shit don't work on everybody. Some people get praise and validation so much, they know it's fake. Like, can you imagine somebody like J. Cole, right? Can you imagine him receiving praise and validation from somebody that's trying to get something out of him? He would see that shit instantly. He would see that shit instantly and be like, you're trying to get something. I see. And it's like, he wouldn't even feed into that. Right? He wouldn't even feed into that. But yeah, you know, I'm starting to see how, like, praise and validation, it's good to have it, but it's not needed. Unless it's like real, unless it's authentic, you know? Unless it is like understanding. Like, I don't mind praise and validation. I don't mind when people comment on my shit, when people like my shit, you know, that's cool. But what matters to me is if you understand it, right? If you understand it, that's more valuable to me. Like, yeah, you can say that my bars are fire. You could say that, like, my songs hit. But do you understand what I'm saying in the songs? Do you understand the message that I'm conveying in the songs? Right? We live in a society now where people don't even care about the message anymore, bro. Like, they just care about the beat. Like, literally. Like, they could literally pump music that's saying, oh, I drink liquor every night, kill yourself. I drink liquor every night, kill yourself. Kill your brother, kill your sister. Like, there could be songs like that in the media, and as long as it got a bumping beat behind it, niggas, hey, like, there'd be crip walking to that shit and everything. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can kind of see through just words now. I can kind of see through a lot of things that I was so used to as a child. You know? I'm starting to really see through a lot of people. And it's kind of heartbreaking, you know? But like I said, for the people that do understand the message that I'm conveying in all of my songs and are sticking around for that, I appreciate y'all, man. 100%, without a doubt, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all are the reason why I keep going with this music. Y'all are the reason why I strive towards being a better version of myself, you know? Not even rather a better version, but a more authentic version of myself. Because I do understand the value now in authenticity and speaking your truth, as well as living in it, right? So, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say in this. Is that for the people, for they that have programmed my mind completely to just praise and validate inauthentically, I thank you for showing me what I shouldn't be. Like, thank you for showing me what I shouldn't be. Right? It's like a reverse. Like they set an example by not setting an example. You know what I mean? Like, they set an example of the opposite of what, it's like a mirror, right? It's like a mirror. They set the opposite example of what I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say in this video. That was just on my mind, and I'm doing this for everybody that is like hiding behind the shadows and doesn't have that voice to really speak, you know, for their authentic selves. I shall unleash the light within you and help you speak your truth.